Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Denise and this is Deer Designs. This is going to be my weekly update, what I've been up to, what I finished, blah blah blah. I will be putting up a video in the next couple of days, or maybe today if I can get time, which is going to be a shout out video. If you have watched a few videos on here, you would know that YouTube has changed the goalposts again. So basically you need 1,000 subscribers, you need 10,000 watch time, no, 10,000 views overall, and you need 4,000 minutes watch time minute of what? 4,000 watch time minutes. So yeah, you need that to qualify to put to monetize your, or monetize, however you want to say it, your channel. I have been lucky enough to been able to monetize my channel from the very beginning, because when I started last year there was no criteria as such. You just had to verify your account and all that. So I monetized with AdSense, and then in August when they said you need 10,000 views, I was lucky enough to have 10,000 views on this channel. On my other channel I didn't, and I still haven't now, even though I've done Vlogmas and quite a few other videos. I haven't got 10,000 views on that channel. I don't do this for money, because I'm going to be honest with you here, I haven't made any money out of my YouTube channel. I'll rephrase that. I have made money, but I haven't received any money. In my AdSense account, I think there's like £29, and that is from February last year to today, basically. You need to have a threshold of £60 to actually, for AdSense to actually send you the money. But, so I'm going to do a shout out video, and I know there's been a lot of posts on Facebook with people saying, can you shout me out, and all that. So I've been following that post, and I'm going to write a list and put everybody's channel on the list, and I'm going to shout them out. So that's enough of that for now, because I'm going to show you what I've been up to. So yeah, let's get started. Last week, I don't even think I showed you this. I can't remember. And I don't even think, or did I? I can't remember. I don't think I did. I have got a finished object, and I will show you what it is. It's in this bag. It's just because, to keep it clean and tidy. I decided excuse me, I had big 400-gram balls of Aran, and I've had these for years and years and years, and I started to make a puffy, like what you put your feet on, and I unravelled that, and I ended up with, I ended up with balls like this. I think even bigger. I had 2 balls like this, and then 2 balls just not balled up, so they were just loose 400-gram balls that were very, very tangled, and I managed to use them first. And I made, now Casey, if you're watching, look away. I know you probably ain't watching, because I spoke to you yesterday and you went, I don't normally watch anyway, which is fine. My family don't have to watch. They're not interested in crochet. They love what I make, and they love seeing what I make and things like that. But I've said to her, please don't watch, because for obvious reasons. But I decided to make a cat rug. I don't know how well you're going to see, because I can't see the camera, but I made a cat rug, and all it is, where did I see it? On Pinterest. I had these balls of wool. I'm really sorry about the lighting. It's because it's really, really sunny, and there's a white wall outside, and it's shining back off that, and it's shining into the other room as well, so it's, I'm bright, that's all that really matters. But yeah, so I decided to make a cat rug. Now, I'll go back a bit. That is, it's not, It's not coming out at a perfect circle, and I don't know whether that's because I used a small hook. I'm not sure. I used a 6mm hook. Maybe I should have gone up one. It doesn't really lay that flat. There's a tiny little kink in it. I don't know whether you can actually see. But I think for the floor, or I don't know, I think it should be fine, even if they put it on the sofa and put him on it, or they can use it for whatever they want. I just thought it was really cute, and it took me literally 2 evenings. Was it 2 evenings? I think it was an evening to do the actual face and the ears and the nose, and then another evening to put it all together. I hate sewing things together. Oh my god. I did this and I said to Ian, I am never ever making one of these again. And he went, why? It was so quick. I said, because I hate sewing things up. Especially the whiskers, because I wasn't sure whether they were in the right place and they were symmetrical and things. And in the end I just thought, well, I don't care. It's going to be like the teddy bear. It's going to be unique and it's going to have personality. So if it's got a wonky whisker, tough. So can you see how it's not actually sort of straight down? So that is literally half of it. But I think it'll be fine for what they want. Or not what they want, because they don't know they've got it. But I think it'll be fine. And I showed my mum yesterday and she was like, oh my god, that's so cute. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that. I'm just going to try and put it back in this bag. That's it. Right, so the other thing that I've been up to is my jumper. I've put a little bit on that. But before I show you that, one evening I was sat down going through Facebook and I actually saw a I can't remember who had done it now. Anyway, it was on one of the knitting pages that I follow, and someone had made a little basket, probably so big, and it was a crocheted basket, and they'd done it so they could put their hooks around the side and just like odd balls inside. So I thought, well, I've got, if you remember, and if you've a viewer from a few videos back, you would know that I had these behind me and they were actually full up. They're not empty, but they've got, this one is sort of half empty. So I decided to make myself, don't know how well you're going to see this either, a basket out of all my scraps. This is the bottom. It's huge, absolutely huge. I didn't realise it was going to be so big, and now that green is not neon green at all. It's not that colour at all. But what I did, oh, and the other thing, now I haven't weaved in any ends because there isn't any. Woohoo! Other than the thing in the middle, there isn't any. Woohoo! That's one thing that I didn't want to do, was weaving ends. You know, you think that is the last thing I want to do with all these colours. So I did the, I don't know what they call it. You literally hold the two colours together, wrap it round. It's really hard to describe. Let me just see if I can show you. For instance, like if I wanted to join this white with this bright pink. Now obviously this is going to be backwards because I'm doing it to how I'm facing. But you hold the two together. There is a video of this on Facebook as well. And you get the colour that you want to join. So say I'm working with the white, I'm working with a pink, and you're holding it sort of like that. Now, all you do is you wrap the yarn and put it in between your finger, and you do that twice. So it's like that. Now that is the end. And then the last one, you don't wrap around your thumb again, you wrap in between, in front of these two. Then you want to grab these two ends and tuck them down. And then once you pull the pink one, the one that you're joining, pull it and it's a join. Now, it is a bit lumpy and a bit bumpy, and I wouldn't suggest this if you are doing garments or you're doing something that is going to be close to your skin, or anything that you want to look a bit perfect, to be honest, because this is what it looks like. Oh god, this is what it looks like. So it is a little bit bumpy and lumpy. You can sort of squish it down, and this is what I do to make it a little bit more flatter. That's fine, that doesn't matter. And I will show you for an example. This is where I've joined, and as you can see, it's a bit lumpy and bumpy. There is some on the outside. I have tried to get them all on the inside as much as I can. There was another one. Where did it go? Like for here, can you see it's a little bit lumpy and bumpy? So yeah, I did try and get them on the inside as much as I could, and it's absolutely huge, really big. Ian went, "What are you making?" I went, "A hat." And he went, "A hat? Don't you think you've made that a bit big?" I was like, "No, it's not a hat, don't be silly." I have done this, and I will try and explain, because it is a free pattern and I haven't done it to the pattern, I've done it my own way. So I did a magic circle, magic loop, I single crocheted 6 into that, and then the next, I just increased normally, so in the next row 2 in each, and then 1 in the next, 2, 1, 2, anyway, until I got 2. I didn't actually count the stitches, but I counted 2. I had 25 stitches in each bit. Now that really doesn't make any sense, but if you can see, like from here to here, so there's an increase there and an increase there, so all the way up to here I had 25 stitches. So basically I had 23, and then the 2 that you put in for your increase made 25. That is how much I went up to. So that would be 150 stitches if I did 6, 25, 25, 25, 25. Yeah, it'd be 160 stitches. My maths is terrible. But anyway, so, or is it even more than that? No, it is 150 stitches. Anyway, stop rambling on. You just make it literally how big you want. And I'm looking at it like that and I'm thinking, oh, it's not very big, it's not very big. And then obviously once you do it, you're like, oh my god. But anyway, so then did that until however big I wanted it. And you worked in the round, not a spiral. So you actually, how well, you actually worked in the round. So you slip stitched and joined, chain 1, then go around again. Then once you got to the sides, you single crochet. It's all US terms, I'm sorry, that's how I learned, that's how I know best. You single crochet in the back loops only. Now in the pattern that I was sort of following, I think this was only about 4 inches of back loop single crochet, and then it was so many rows of normal single crochet, like into both loops. I didn't know whether to do that or not. The reason that they did the back loops is because they could get their hook in a lot easier. Now I use these hooks with the rubber and they go in sort of with a lot of trouble. Now the ones with the metal handles, I don't think I've got any here, the ones with the metal, basically no rubber, they fit perfectly, and to be honest, I'm not going to be using this for putting my needles in anyway. I'm going to be using this to mainly put my work in progress in, because I think it looks a bit nicer than a cardboard box. Yeah, I'm I'm saying it's a work in progress because obviously I still have loads of odds and ends and I'm thinking I was just going to use them all up and see where I got to. I do apologise, but I didn't realise how much that small amount of yarn would make such a big basket thing. So I'm thinking to stop now because this will fit under my table. I'm thinking to stop now and maybe start another one, which it will be a little bit smaller. I don't know what to do because I don't know why I wanted to use my scraps. I'm just, not the scraps, they're like odds and ends, aren't they, basically. I was just thinking that maybe because New Year I can start again and I can use what I've accumulated. I don't know why I wanted to do it. I just saw it, it caught my eye, and I think it's really nice. The colours are a bit of a mishmash. At first I was a bit like, I don't think I like this, but then every row that I was doing I was like, yeah, I do actually like this, it's pretty. That cup is so big. So yeah, it's a bit of a mishmash of colours. I really like it. I've got a lot of blue, as you can see, quite a lot of blue, and still a bit of blue left. So I'm thinking of stopping this here because I am literally at the end of a colour, and then making another one, or making, who knows. You'll have to watch this space, I think, but I was sort of placing these in there as I was working with them, so it's quite big. I'm happy with it. So let's stop rambling on about that. I've spoken about that way too much. Then I am working on this jumper I showed you last week, and blah blah blah. I have done not much more, but a few more. Wow, that light, a few more rows. Oh, let's do it that way. That's how much I've got so far. It looks really wide, but I'm really wide as well. So it calls for 16 rows of half double crochet in between the stitches, which I'm doing, and this is 16 rows, but I'm thinking this is too short for me. I like my jumpers a bit longer, so I was thinking I might do 20 rows and see how I go, and if not, 25 rows, but then I think that might be a bit too long. My tension is all correct, so I don't know, I might be okay with that. We'll have to see how it goes. Wow, the light is really bright. This I sadly this I used the basket I used a 4.5 hook with all double knit yarn doubled together, so that's that. This pattern I sadly ripped back, so that's that. I'm not going to dwell on it because it was something that I really, not that I wasn't enjoying, but I couldn't see the stitches, it was really dark, and I just thought, no, I'm going to rip it back, and what will be will be. So I ripped that back. I haven't got anything else sort of in the pipeline other than the jumper that the wool is in my wardrobe, actually, because it won't fit in the boxes that I've got on top of the wardrobe. So yeah, I've still got the box down. Oh, excuse me, what is wrong with me today? I've still got the box down here that I got from Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Full of all the yarn because I just just because I haven't got anywhere to put it. That is why I'm trying to use up as much stash as I can. And especially them big 300-400 gram balls, I thought that would free up a bit of space, and it did, because what I did is, before I decided to do when I decided to do the teddy bear, I got all my yarn out of the box. So I got the 4-pack of that, which I only used 2, so I've still got 2 balls of that. And then I picked up the beige Aran that I've made the cat rug from, and a few other bits and bobs as well. So they were all in a basket, but now I've pulled everything out that I want to do this jumper in, because that does take up quite a lot of different colours. So yeah, I've got them all under my, well, I say under my table, you're not going to see it from there, all under my table, in the wooden box that my temperature blanket was in. And that's one reason why I wanted to make this. I just thought it would be a little bit nicer to have this instead of like a cardboard box or a wooden box or whatever. So yeah, I don't know whether you can see my temperature blanket up there. It's probably a bit dark. It's up there. I have been using that, and it is so snuggly. It is lovely. I haven't washed it. I don't want to ruin the snuggliness of it. I know that probably sounds so stupid, but today, I keep saying today I am waiting for a friend to come round because she wants to learn to crochet. So she is one of Ian's friends. If you remember me saying before, I'm in a group called Team Waffle, and it's just a group of mates basically that like cars, like bass, music and things like that, and they're all friends, and yeah, that's that. And she is part of Team Waffle, and her partner bought her a little giraffe kit for Christmas, and she hasn't got the first clue. So she's watched some YouTube videos and she couldn't get the hang of it, and she actually just put in the WhatsApp group, does anyone know how to crochet? I am so stuck. Not knowing that anyone did know, and Ian was like, yeah, my missus know, blah blah blah. So we got talking, and she's coming around today so I can show her the basics, because I said there's no point me trying to talk through the actual giraffe pattern because it's amigurumi if you don't know your stitches. She knows how to chain, and I think she knows how to single crochet, so there's no point me trying to teach her if she doesn't know the basics. I know it's really, really hard to teach someone to crochet, so I'm going to probably just watch her and how she does it for now, how she holds the hook and the yarn and everything, and then go from there, because I know it can be a little bit difficult. So we'll just have to wait and see. She loves giraffes, and that is why he got her a giraffe kit. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that in a couple of weeks time she will have a little giraffe. So that's everything for this week. I'm just really making things randomly, literally really random, which I like, which is spare of the moment. Like with this, I was going to pick up my jumper, and then I would just flick through Facebook, and I was like, oh, I could make that. And what I do a lot of the time is I save things and think, oh, I'll make that, and I never ever ever do. So with this, I was like, I'm going to make that, and I just literally got up, got the 2 what are these, bowls, because they are actually called cocktail bowls or fruit punch bowls. I got these from Poundland at Halloween because they were in the Halloweeny bits. I just picked up those, picked up a hook, and got started. So I think if I see anything that I really, really like, I'm just going to get started and not think, oh, I'll do that next. I'm going to probably have more works in progress and bags everywhere, but like I've finished that, and I've finished the cat rug, and I've done these things where, yeah, I'm just rambling. But anyway, so that's everything for this week. I will be doing a shout out video. Probably I might do it today actually. It is only 10:30, so I'm going to do that. Then yeah, I think that is it, and just be a crochet teacher for today. Yeah, so thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Also, if you are new to my channel and you are enjoying watching me be silly and whatever, and if you haven't, then just flick through the videos that I have made, because there is some really lovely bits that I've made. I'm not trying to make my head big or anything, but yeah, go and check out my previous videos, just because there is some lovely things there that I've made, and you might be interested in seeing what I've made previously. So I just want to say thank you very much to each and every one of you that subscribe and watch my videos, and also on my Instagram, my Facebook, and all that. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be in the next couple of days, if not today. We'll have to wait and see. I was waiting for more people to add their names to the list, but I know that a few people are doing it either today or tomorrow, so yeah, I'm gonna go. I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.